Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. Today we're in Envy Bay. We've been missing the coast, so we thought we'd get back along. Now that we're here, let's see what we can find.
Now this is cool. Check that out.
Can you see what it is?
We've been finding so many whole ones in the dumps, and now that's a wee bit of one, of a jam jar.
Yeah, so this is one of these Victorian jam jar pieces. And yeah, as Nicole's just said, if you've been checking out our bottle digging dump dives or tip dives, then yeah, you'll have seen us find a whole bunch of these. Well, there's something we don't really see at the beach very often. It's a rose petal.
Aww.
I think the other day we said we were looking for elderflowers to make cordial.
Yeah.
But no, we won't be making rose cordial.
But I see some pottery. Can you see it?
I think so. I think the camera's right over it. It's hard to see with the glare.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sunny day today. It's
Yeah.
really gorgeous.
It's really warm, yeah.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the 1000 pattern from the Methven pottery. So maybe it's that.
Quite chunky.
Yeah.
Nice wee thick bit. Sorry, I'm casting shadow over everything. I'm going to have to swap hands here and try and be ambidextrous. So.
That's really nice with the little dot pattern.
Yeah, it's quite cute.
Yeah.
Take that. Now struck again, we've got a wee bit of a wind here today and we kind of don't get that when we're in the woods looking at the dumps.
No, that's true.
And instead of getting little partial pieces like this, we tend to get whole pieces. But that's quite cute.
Yeah, that's a really nice piece of pottery. I'm going to turn it over and see if there's something else on the other side. No, it's plain.
No, just plain.
Okay, I'll turn it back to the nice side then.
It's quite thick though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite thick. It kind of looks like there's kind of a flower pattern on it. Really nice piece. I think I'm going to take that for some jewellery making.
Well, no matter where we are, we only seem to ever find little bits of this. It's this wee bit here. Now, that's not entirely true because I suspect, looking at the lid of that might be from a bottle of milk of magnesia. But it's got that kind of cobalt blue colour. I'll lift that out, pop it down there so we can have a better look at it. You know, now that I look at it, it might not be milk of magnesia at all. Really nice dark cobalt blue glass though. So I know that Nicole will be happy to see that. And we've still yet to find a whole blue bottle in the dumps as well. So wish us luck, I guess. So it's not just seagulls today. There's a pair of herons out there in the water. You can see one just flying across the water there. Looked like it was going to take off. But there's also these really beautiful swans out here today. We've said it once, we're going to say it again, it is a day for ceramics. Well, that and wind. It's a windy day as well. When I say wind, I'm not referring to the many bottles of tinctures and medicines that we find in the bottle dumps, but rather to the actual wind here today. Sorry, I'm just going to fiddle around with the exposure so that we can try and get some nice images. Whoops, I'm in my own shade now. That's quite cool, that's a nice piece.
Yeah, it's a really intricate leaf.
It is, isn't it? It's very fine.
Yeah, I think you can see the veins of the leaf. That's really nice. Really lovely piece of transfer ware. Now, that's another necklace.
Nicole's just seen a wee bit of blue glass, and it's so tiny that I'm going to have to play
Can you see it? Yeah, it really is very tiny.
Yeah, I'm going to move around. It's so tiny that, you know, if I look through the camera myself, I cannot see it at all. I'm going to go left a bit, I'm going to go left a bit, I'm going to go right a bit. It should be roughly in the centre of the screen from what I can make out, but I still can't see it in the camera. Oh, there we go. There we go, it's now popped up.
Yeah,
There
I'll
we go.
put my pinky next to it so you can see how tiny it is. There you go, it really is tiny.
And Nicole has doll-like little fingers. They're really, really small. They're almost minuscule. If you've seen them in videos and they look big, it's an optical illusion. they're really, it's like strings of spaghetti.
They're not that small.
No, they're not. Anyway, Nicole has dainty fingers, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dainty fingers. Perfect for jewellery making.
Yeah, I'm going to pick these up now.
Okie
It's
doke.
tiny. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny.
So, as we say, it's a day for pottery today.
So, yes.
And this is quite cool. It's a bit big. It looks like it's a bit of a plate.
Yeah,
Let me just change the exposure a tiny bit there. There we go. It's much easier to see now. Yeah, I don't know. So, if you were to maybe engage your magical imagination, what do you reckon that could be?
Well, my magical imagination has actually told me something. I'm going to turn it around.
All right.
Okay. Now, think
Is
of...
that the other side?
No.
All right.
Just,
So,
no.
yeah. Okay. Let's just see. There's nothing on the other side there, folks. It's just a wee bit mucky and stuff. Now that's. Oh, sorry, my bag's fallen off. There we go.
Yeah. Now think of Edvard Munch's The Scream. And it looks like it's the face with the hands in front of it. Ooh!
It does.
To me it does, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe Nicole's going to have to sketch that out for us a wee bit later, and we'll see what she means. Can you see it? There's a wee ladybird in there. I think it's hiding from the sun. Either that or it's hiding from me. Well, I'm going to leave this wee ladybird alone, and I'm going to get off and see how Nicole's getting on.
What does that mean? It's a marble. Well, nearly.
Well, let's see if we can find that marble. Well, as Nicole said, it's not quite a marble. It's not this though, there's a wee piece of glass there. So I'll fling this down. What I'll do is I'll look round to where the marble is, if I can see the marble.
Yes,
I can't, well barely.
Okay, I can point
Okay,
it.
no, that's fine. I'm going to throw this wee piece of glass beside it. Hey, there we go. It's actually pointing at the marble. What a throw.
It's like an exclamation mark.
Yeah, now hang on. There we go. It's such a bright day today.
Yeah.
You'll really have to keep adjusting that exposure.
Alright, okay.
I'm not even sure if that's got it properly.
Well, I can see from here it's a partial green cat's eye marble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just make out the kind of the cat's eye just in there, just from where I am.
Yeah, I wonder if you can flip that over to the other side. Maybe it's an open marble. So we'll be able to see the green. Oh,
no.
That's a shame.
I think it's difficult to see with the light, but it's definitely
Yeah.
it must have broken a long time ago. You can just make out the little green streak there where the cat's eye was.
Oh, actually, this works much better in a brighter exposure. Yeah, there you go. So you can see it now.
Hey, half a marble.
Yeah, that's okay. Half a marble, still a marble.
Yeah.
Let's borrow that round again. We'll take a last wee look at it, and then we'll whip it up off the ground.
One last look.
Oh, that's cool.
What is it?
It's a Shipham's paste jar.
Alright.
Well, actually, when I say it's a Shipham's paste jar, what I actually mean is it's almost a Shipham's paste jar. Much like that marble that Nicole found was almost a marble.
Alright, yeah, I'll turn it round. Yeah, okay. That's part of it.
Yeah, you can see those wee ridges. It certainly looks like it's a Shipham's paste jar, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll turn it back over. Yeah, it certainly looks like one. It's not a whole one though.
No, we have a set of these now, thanks to the dumps. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the kind of thing that you might want to take. Do you think that could, your magical imagination could come up with something for that? What do you reckon?
Oh, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult with that.
Can you hear the cogs turning and the sparks flying?
We'll take it and see.
So far, apart from that half marble, we're really not finding anything that I would call spectacular, as it were. But the nice wee bits of blue glass, well, yeah, they're always really sweet to find.
Yeah. And to me, that one definitely says, I'm an earring.
Now that's quite curious. It reminds us that the water here is a mixture. So the water flowing out towards the sea is fresh water from the river leaving, and the water that comes in with the tide, which isn't really starting to come up this far up the river yet, even although we're right on the coast, is seawater. But you will have seen that wee crow there just having a wee drink of water. It's because of the fresh water coming down from the river. That's really cool.
I found a pipe stem.
I think Nicole just said she found a pipe stem. So let's go and see. This isn't going to be an identifiable pipe stem. This is going to be one of those really worn beach-bound pipe stems that we find in places like this. Very unlike the kind that we find in the tips. Where is it? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'll let you find it.
Okie dokes. Oh, now this is going to be a challenge. I'm going to scan around here a wee bit. And we'll see if we can find it. I'm going to try not to step on these stones because they're covered in green algae and it is really slippy. Yeah. Oh, I can see it.
It's quite long for the beach.
It's long and it's very thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to make jokes about child's pipes again. Did that before.
Oh, it might just be really old.
It could be really old, yeah. It's very, very thin actually. Oh, hang on, I'm casting shade myself. Let me try and move around here. There we go.
There we are.
We should really stick that alongside, you know, some of those other pipe stems that we find in the dumps, just so that we can see how
seaworn this is.
Yeah, just how thin it is as well.
Yeah,
it's really,
See my thin finger next.
Remember, these fingers are like spaghetti. They're really, really wiry wee fingers there. That's how Nicole does all that fine, delicate work in the jewellery making. Okay, let's have a closer look at that. We'll pick that up and have a wee peek. So I've just seen a few pieces of pottery here, and one of them's quite funny. But we'll come down here first. Now there's this piece, and that to me looks like it's part of, you know, one of these old bottles. I don't think it's a ginger beer bottle. It looks a wee bit different than that. But yeah, that's a nice old wee piece of pottery there.
Yeah,
I think that's quite nice.
Could be from a ginger beer. Could be nearer the neck, where they were glazed more.
I guess so, yeah. Now I'm going to go over a wee bit to the right here, and there's a wee bit of glass there, and it's quite frosted, but it's also a wee bit shiny. So I think we're going to have to abandon that to its fate here in Envy Bay. Yeah. But I've found something else, and it's very small.
Okay.
It's very small, but I think it's spongeware.
All right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, that piece with a bit of red on it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's
right there.
Like part of a spongeware flower, maybe.
Yeah, it's tiny, but it's really lovely.
Okay. Well, I'll come around here. Hang on.
Nicole's going to cast shade before us.
That piece there.
That's the one.
Okay, yeah.
Really cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's pop it down beside this one, and we'll get a sense of the sort of scale of it. And you can use your dainty fingers again.
Oops, too dainty.
To show. Oh, they look huge. They look like huge sausages. No, they're not. They're not at all. Sorry. Yeah. I'm in a funny mood today, folks. Let's have those pieces.
Must be the
there.
weather.
Yeah, it's the sun. I'm getting the sun to my head. It reminds me of a plug. But I don't think it is a plug. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is at all. It's clearly some kind of insulating electrical thing. That is, it's ceramic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Interesting shape on the back there as well, isn't it?
I think it's a face. It's got 2 eyes and a nose.
It's a robot face.
Yeah, definitely, it's a robot face.
Can you see the robot face?
That one looks like a bear from that side, but the robots from the other side look like
other side.
See, that looks like a
there's
robot.
a robot.
Oh, and it says, ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
taking that for one of my shadow frame pictures.
Yeah, there's going to be a sci-fi version. There's a couple of nice wee bits of glass up here.
Yeah.
They look quite colourful, even although I think it's just algae, to be honest. So it's these 3 wee bits here. It's quite a nice wee bottleneck there. That looks a nice seafoam colour.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the algae green, and there's the manky algae green as well for that one. Actually, I don't know, that's quite thick. It might have been a bit of a cod bottle or something at one point.
Maybe, yeah. I like the bottleneck though.
Bottleneck's quite cool. It's got
Yeah.
these 3 different ridges there.
I think they make really nice pendants.
Yeah, there's Nicole's magical imagination again. She can't switch it off, folks.
No, honestly, I can't.
Now, I noticed that you'd picked something up there. Do you want to just pop that down just here
Okay,
underneath
yeah.
that lovely wee bottleneck there?
Tiny wee bit of pottery there with the green, I think green pattern, and a pirate glass.
Okay, well, pirate glass is always welcome. Everybody loves a bit of pirate glass.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we'll take them
I
then.
think I'll take this one and maybe this tiny piece.
Oh, we're going to leave that
Pirate glass.
leave that green manky glass behind.
I'm leaving the manky.
Without any word of a lie, I think this might actually be our best find of the day. Well, it's at least on par with one of the other finds. Now, it would be really cruel of me to actually say, can you see it, and expect you to really see it. Because as much as it's possibly the star find, or up there with the star find, it's tiny. It's very, very, very tiny.
Yeah, and also partial. But,
It looks partial to me, but it looks like electric blue. This wee thing here.
Yeah. Well, we love to see beauty in the partial, and that one is one of those things, and it's actually what I wanted to find today, so that's very nice.
So if you're still not sure what it is by now, I think we can tell you. It's a partial bead.
Yeah.
Nicole may have just said that.
And I'll turn it over, maybe you can see it better then.
Yeah, do you see the channel, the bead channel?
Yeah, I can
yeah,
see it, yeah.
Alright,
So.
wee second, I'll just, woohoo!
So, we found half marble and half a bead.
Yeah. So this is another incredibly rare find, but it is also incredibly small. So when I was walking off the beach here, I saw a little glint of something red, and I pointed it out to Nicole, and now I've lost it.
Yeah, me too.
Can you see it?
No.
Yeah, I did say to Nicole, we should film this right now because we're going to lose it if we don't see it. Is that it? Is that it?
No, I
No,
don't
that doesn't look
think
like glass,
so.
does it?
Okay.
No, it's not.
Where is it then?
Oh no!
Oh, we lost it.
It is so tiny.
It
It really is. I can't see it. I'm not even sure. It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, right now I can see it because my hand's in front of it. A tiny, 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 tiny little piece of amber in a sea glass.
Oh, so tiny.
Well, we're heading back off to the car. I think we found quite a few things to strike up Nicole's magical imagination. But for now, just remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting on the videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do take a second to subscribe to the channel. Massive thanks as always to everyone who's helping to support this channel through Etsy and through Ko-fi. That really does make a huge difference to us, so thank you so much for that.